Pretties, it's Angela here, and today's video is going to be making a ChaCha bracelet, and I'm going to be using a couple of items from Beebee Craft products. If you're not familiar with Beebee Craft, I will put a link to their description in the description box below, a link to their group. I've done an unboxing, and my recent unboxing, I did have some of these really pretty. There was I think it was 10 strands, and this was one of the colors, this really pretty green. And I am using the bracelet also from Beebee Craft. I will put also the links for the products in the description box below too. It came like this. It had 6 different colors of the chain bracelets, and so I thought this was a really nice size chain link opening to make a ChaCha bracelet. My plan is to put 3 dangles on every other link, so we'll see how that works out. I have not tested this out. What I have is a little pile of ball head pins here, and I am using some beads also from the bargain bead box from this month. They had some really pretty crystals, some of the green beads, and some of these English cut. I think they were the English cut beads. Some of the little check glass leaves. I did make a few. I only had 3 of those left. I used those in something else that I made. I will do a finished video update with all the finished pieces from the bargain bead box very soon. This was the last piece that I'm making, and I am using some of the beads, so this will be in that video as well. But I did want to focus on some of the items from Beebee Craft. Again, the crystals are very, very pretty. I was very happy with the quality of those. I think they're really nice. These are a little pear drop shape, and these chain bracelet findings are really awesome as well. So I have a couple of little stacks of some different like little tiny bead caps to kind of cap some of these smaller beads, maybe some daisy spacers. I have some of the larger kind of beads. I'm not sure if we'll be using those. So like I said, I do have my one-step looper tool. I'm using the 1.5 millimeter looper. And I am just going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to make a few dangles with you. I am not going to sit here and make you watch me make. I think if I did 3 on the links, every other link, I think I have to make at this like 17. I don't want to get too close to the ends, so I probably won't, I'll go in a little bit, but there was 17. And if I do put 3 on each, that would be 51. So I'm not going to sit here and make y'all, watch me make 51 dangles. But I will do a few with you. I think these bead caps are really, really cute. They're very, very tiny. Like super, super tiny. But like they're just a little perfect little touch to the top of this bead. It gives it a little extra silver, and then that ball on the end of the head pin is nice touch. So let's see, do I want to put anything else with that? Maybe a bicone, because I don't want my dangles to be too big or too long. And I think, let me see if I feel like I don't want them to fall off. So let me see if I feel like they're going to be secure enough. Oh, and I just broke my little crystal. Now that happened. I wanted to say, when you're using the looper tool, definitely be careful, because you can crack your beads. I think these will be secure enough, because I'm going to attach them with jump rings. So I am just going to adjust, and I'm glad that happened, because like I said, in real life, nothing is perfect, right? So I can either choose to put another one on there, or I can just leave, and I think I may just cut that off. Where are my little nippers? And so I'll do this one by hand, because I cracked that bead. I'm not going to even worry about it putting it back on. This will just be a little small dangle, and so I am just going to go ahead and roll that little loop back and make a small loop on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one off to the side, and let's go ahead and make another dangle, another little charm. All right, so what do I want to do? Maybe a daisy spacer and one of these rondelles. Like I said, it's just things you can play with, see what you like. Oh, that's cute. I kind of like that, the little rondelle with the little pear shape on top. So I'm going to try this again, and try not to get too close. Go slow. And if you are worried about cracking the bead, just go as far as you can, and then it kind of helps you get the same size, and then you can just close it up with your round nose pliers. I do love the looper tool though. I really do. I think it saves a lot of time. I think that these head pins may be a little bit thinner than the other ones that I have, and so you have to work with these a little bit more. I don't want to... Where are my other pliers? These are the ones I'm looking for. All right, so if I close, gotta get a good grip on it. Keeps wanting to turn around in my hand. All right, so now I have that one closed off. So I'm just, and like I said, my little leaves, I'm gonna go ahead and put those off to the side because I already did make put those on head pins. Now some of these I may do on ball head pins, and some I may just do on regular head pins. I have to go ahead and kind of see. So let me go ahead and do a couple more with you, and then I will, let's see if this one's gonna work, maybe with one of these English cut beads and maybe a bicone on top. I think I want something silver in between, maybe one of these little bead caps on the top of that bead. Like I said, it's just playing with it. I'm not going to do like a certain amount of each kind of dangle. I'm just going to make a bunch of, like, I guess 50 or 51 dangles, and go from there and see how they look. So let me go ahead and continue working on making these dangles. I'll come back, show you all the dangles, and then I'll show you how we're going to go ahead and put these charms on, and we'll make a ChaCha bracelet. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I have made a bunch of dangles. I don't even know, I lost count. But I think I want to say I made around like 35 or 38, something like that. And then I had the 3 leaves, and I also decided to make some charms with some dangles with some little charms hanging from the bottom. So I made 7 of the little stars, and I made 7 of the ones with the little swirls. If you're interested in these charms, I do have them available in my Facebook group. That link will be in the description box below as well. So anyway, I went ahead and made, like I said, a bunch of dangles. And normally when I work on a charm bracelet or a ChaCha bracelet, I usually lay it out, and I'll end up, you know, adding one link, and then have to realign it, and it just takes more time. So I thought maybe if I clipped them to a couple of glasses, that maybe I would be able to kind of link them. I'm gonna try to kind of catacorn them and work around the camera a little bit, at least for a few dangles, just to show you what I'm doing. And then I'll probably pause the video again and continue to add on the rest of the dangles. So I am going to grab my jump ring tool. I have a little pile of jump rings right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and start picking up some dangles. And like I said, I would try to do 3 charms per every other link. So I'm just going to go ahead and, I guess I'll kind of start, I guess it doesn't really matter, somewhere towards the middle, and put 3 on, and then just skip 1 and go to the next. So I'm going to go ahead and put on 3 dangles. And I think what I'm going to do is do 2 of the dangles that I made here, and one of the one with the charms on it. So let me pick up one of these with the little swirls. And I hope this comes out really good. I haven't made a ChaCha bracelet, to be honest, in a really long time. Because before I got my looper tool, I just found it was like so tedious to try to make all those loops by hand, and it was so time consuming. This way is just like really quick to me. All right, so I am going to And I don't know, eventually this may get weighty and pull my glasses over. I'm not sure. I could probably put some of my rock crystals in the bottom of the glass and weight it down. But I'm going to go ahead and grab another jump ring. And you can make your ChaCha bracelet as full or as, you know, I guess sparse as you want it. You don't have to make it completely like this. But I am going to go ahead right for now and skip one of my links and go into the next one. You can put charms on both sides of the same link. You can put them once you're finished in the middle, kind of across the links and try to fill in. So it's really, like I said, it just depends on how full you want it as to how many dangles you're going to need. There is no right or wrong. There is no pattern. It's just do it as it feels good to you, you know. So I'm going to go ahead. This is number 2. Well, if my jump ring would go on and cooperate. So I'm going to go ahead and do number 2. Grab a star link. Well, I got to grab a jump ring first. I do like to go ahead and attach them with the jump rings rather than keep opening those loops up that I made. I just feel like this would be a little bit sturdier. You can always wire wrap around for each one. Again, that's very time consuming. I just wanted this to be a fun project. And quick. I don't think that it's going to be a big issue, you know, with them coming off. I really don't. Those jump rings feel pretty secure, and I'm attaching them with the, the head pins feel pretty strong, and so I don't think they'll come open easily. And then these jump rings are pretty good, so I don't think that it'll be an issue. And so let me go ahead and put one on this side. Like I said, just working 3 dangles in every other loop. And I'm going to do a couple more. And then I guess I'll go ahead and pause the video and get to working on the rest of the dangles. Because basically it's the same thing. Like I said, I'm just skipping every other link and putting 3 on there. So, and then like I said, we'll go ahead and I am going to leave a little bit of end, I'm not going to go all the way to the very end with the charms, I don't think, because I do want it to be adjustable. This is a nice bigger link, and so if my wrist, you know, if I want to make it a little bit looser one day, like if I have a watch on or something and I need to make it a little bit looser, I can do that. But I can also hook my lobster claw clasp into one of those links to make it smaller as well. So I'm not going to go all the way to the very end of the links. So, and it is getting a little, it is pulling a little bit. Not too bad though. Like I said, I could always put some little rocks in my cups to hold it out. But I thought this is really working out pretty good. This is really working out well. I know that they have like a station to where you can clip it off, but I just can't see buying a whole station just to hang charms. So I kind of made a makeshift station, I guess. But hey, if it works, right? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, continue to add on, and this is how it's looking so far. And I will be back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm not quite finished, but I'm going to go ahead and take this off and kind of finish it with y'all. So I am really happy with this little makeshift holder thing that I made. It worked out great. I was able to put these charms on, these dangles on, in like not even 15 minutes. I put all these dangles on. Like, it was really super quick. That was a really handy little idea. I'm happy I decided to try that one. Alright, so this is how it's looking so far. All those beautiful green charms. I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. Now, I did go, I have one more, like 2 more little links, and I'm not going to go to the end anymore over here. Now, I do have some dangles left. So, I'm really thinking it's pretty full, how it is. Now, I think I'm going to put 3 more on, I think 2 more of these links. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that with y'all real quick. I wasn't sure how, without taking it off of the little thing, I wasn't sure how many more I needed. But I'm going to go ahead, and this part worked up super quick. I was really surprised. Once you have all those little dangles made and you just use your little jump ring to open that jump ring, and put on those 3. I did put 3 on each one. I ended up doing that. And I did put up until the, see, that's why I really like that station, because when you're fooling with it, every so often you have to flip them back on if you move it just a little bit and lay it back out flat. And so this, that little station was a godsend, really was. All right, so let me go ahead and put 2 more on this link here. But I am super happy with how this turned out. Like I said, I haven't made a ChaCha bracelet in a really long time, and I think I'm going to be doing some more because it was really a lot of fun, and it went quickly with the looper tool and quickly with that makeshift station, little holding station, I guess we'll call it. The holding station. It worked great. It worked great. It never did make my glasses fall over or anything. The weight never did do that, so that was nice. But like I said, that would have been an easy fix. Just put some little river rocks or something in the bottom to hold it down if you have to. All right, so there's 3 on that one. And I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it like that because like I said, I want a few links so that it's adjustable. And let me find my end so I can clasp it and show y'all how it looks. So like I said, I have that jump ring on the end that I can loop it to, but because I have the extra links and these links are larger, I may put a better jump ring. That's the one that came on the end of the bracelet. I just have to fix it. It's a little crooked. But I can link it into any of these other links here and make it a little smaller. And I may, because you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, I love my dangles. And so I can, like I said, I can make it adjustable and link it in and put it on one of those other links. I think I'm going to take this jump ring off that came on the bracelet component itself. And I think I'm going to add, I guess I could, I don't know, it's a little off. I'm going to take that off. I don't care how that looks. And I'm going to go ahead and add one of my dangles. Now these are, this one's a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to add this one on the end, add a smaller one. So I do have to open this one up and put my chain on. Close it back up, and now I have a dangle at the back of my bracelet. As if it didn't have enough, right? But look how beautiful that turned out. I am really super, super happy with this. I think it's really pretty. I love the little swirlies. Let me see if I can kind of get in closer so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so I do love the little swirlies. I love the little stars. I love all the charms, the beautiful greens. And I still had a few little dangles left over. So I must have miscounted, which either I made more than I thought. But then I did add the ones with the charms too, so that could have probably been where the extra came in. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching this. Like I said, I know I took some breaks, but I know you probably didn't want to see me put on all these charms. Even though it did only take me about 15 minutes. 15 minutes of watching me put on these charms would probably not be too fun for y'all. So, let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Click on subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you can be notified each time I upload a new video to YouTube. And until the next video, guys, and make sure to check out, like I said, I do really, really like these chains, the links, the bracelet chain from BEEBEE Craft, and I will put that item description and link in the description box, as well as for those really beautiful crystals as well. They were really pretty, and they're very beautiful. They're a nice quality. The holes were nice to work with. Very good faceting and shine on those. So I was really impressed with those. Enjoyed working with those. So if you would, give me that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.